He was being stupid. We hit the island. It was like ship, island. I can check into the Marriott from here. I had to meet a cruise ship one time in Cozumel, Mexico. Cozumel is beautiful. It's not easy to get to. I had to fly from Vegas to Cancun. Cancun to Cozumel, you can go 2 ways. You can go on a ferry, but I looked at the ferry. It was a day-nay ferry. It was one of those ferries that tips over once a month. Everybody dies. These ferries tip over all over the world. You know what it is? It fits 50 people. They put 1,000 on. It tips over. They go, what happened? There's going to be an investigation. Don't you have a clicker? $49.50. Wait for the next ferry, please. So I wasn't going to take the ferry. The only thing that I could take was a commuter airline, like Air Cozumel. Now, those Mexican commuter airlines, they're the best of the best, so I wasn't nervous. Nothing but Top Gun pilots from the Mexican Air Force are flying this bad boy. I'm not too big. The plane is too small. The guy next to me, he's not happy at all. He's on his cell phone. Hello, mijo? I don't think we're going to make it. There's a big guy next to me, and I can't feel my leg. So I moved. I didn't want to kill him. I'd see his son at baggage claim. Hello, my name is Anil Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. The flight attendant comes by and says, fasten your seatbelt. Why? I don't think I'm going to pop out of this chair anytime soon. Besides, the buckle is lodged in my ass. And it's pretty far up there. I'm thinking it should hold me. You know, like a tail hook on an aircraft carrier. I might have shot out, but I would have sprung right back again. Then the flight attendant came by and said, you're in an emergency exit. You going to be okay with that? Yeah. What do you, if the plane crashes, will I open the door? Nay, nay. I'm going to go through the door. My door's going to be this big. Everybody's going to want to go out through my door. And I'll be fast. You'll think a gazelle is loose on the runway. You'll be on fire. I'll be in the terminal eating a taco. I was on that plane. I don't remember much. I smelled smoke. And now I'm eating a taco. So this cruise I went on last month, I had a little trouble with some of the lines at the buffets. I don't do well in any kind of a line. I think I'm a pretty nice person, but you put me in a line, something happens to me. I lose my cherub-like demeanor. I really do. I want to know what's going on up there. I want to know why it's so slow. So I'm in this long buffet line, and there are these older ladies in front of me, and it's an elaborate buffet. It has ice sculptures, and it has watermelons that are carved into sharks, and little cantaloupe baskets, and they're browsing. Oh, look at that over there. Oh, it's a cantaloupe basket. And I'm trying to maintain, but in my head I'm going, Caroline. And they're taking pictures with their camera phones, their cell phones, and they don't know how to use them. So they'll go, they're taking pictures of a watermelon shark. Why? Are you going to pull this out at a later date? How sad is your life if you have to stop and go, I want you to see this watermelon shark I saw. I ate the watermelon shark to prevent future browsing. Get out alive! People are starving behind you. Have a little courtesy. I get browsers. At McDonald's, people stare at the menu. I had one guy in front of me was like, well, what do they have? It's McDonald's. Ask me anything, left to right, right to left. What do you want to know? Get alive! pictures of the food. Point. Get away. I went to KFC, which is tasty, but it's a nutritional equivalent to smoking crack. But people at KFC, they stare. They have chicken. You know what else they have? Chicken. Would you like chicken or chicken? I don't mess with people behind the counter. I think working in the service industry is very difficult, and I don't like being rude or inconsiderate. I always feel bad when I'm rude and inconsiderate. But at Starbucks, they're really slow. I have to have coffee in the morning or I can't function. My first cup could not be Starbucks. I'd be dead by the time I got to the front of that line. They talk about making coffee. I'm doing espressos. Who's doing lattes? Santos is doing lattes. I'm not doing lattes. I'm in back getting the scones. You got coffee up there? Go drink some of that shit. Let's move it. I got a headache. I have to stop and get coffee to stand in line for their coffee. You know what holds up lines nowadays? Every place you have to have a card. At grocery stores, at pharmacies, you buy a book, you buy vitamins, you buy shower gel, you buy underwear. They go, you got your card? You don't have our card? Do you have our club card? Do you have our card? No. I have money. I'll give you money and you give me my stuff. Some clerks at night still swipe their card. Here, I swipe my card for you. Other ones, they insist. I'm going to put an application in for your card. No! I want that card! Every place you got to have a card. Remember when stuff was on sale or not on sale? Now we got to have this card. I travel too many places to have cards for everywhere. One lady last week asked me for my zip code. Why? I was flip. I said, I don't have a zip code. Well, her head almost exploded. Everybody has a zip code. Keeping it registered 3, he doesn't have a zip code. People in line are talking about me. No zip code, no zip code, no zip code. I go to this one place to eat with my family, and the line's so long, they give you a beeper. What does that mean? A beeper. Go home, get something to eat. We'll write you a letter, tell you how good the food was. At Christmas time, well, first of all, every store at Christmas time, the grocery stores, I always get these ladies in front of me that are the coupon ladies, and they haven't decided which you coupons, you bitch. Now write a check for $7. Oh, you left your card in the car? Good. Every line at Christmas time is horrible. And I go to this mall, in the food court, there's no line. There's just a sea of lines that lead to nowhere. Like, you'll get in one line for Chinese food, you'll get to the front, and it's a Subway. Now, I like Subway, but I get browsing people in front of me. They can't decide. People can't decide at Subway. That makes me sad. You ask them what bread they want. They don't know. They got to think about it. You ask them what they want in their sandwich, and they don't know. You don't know what you want in your sandwich? I know what I wanted on my sandwich since I was like 1. Lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, extra pickle. When I was 13, I added green pepper. That's it. How do you live if you don't know what you want in your sandwich? How do you get married, have kids, buy a house if you don't know what you want in your sandwich? Get out of line! Watch me! Watch me! There's this ice cream place that I go to in Vegas.